Hey everyone. Ready for a deep dive that'll seriously make you think?
I hope so.
We're talking AI agents today.
That's right.
Everyone's going on and on about AI right now.
Yeah,
But this is different. This could change, like, everything.
it really could.
I dug into 3 sources for this one.
Oh, wow.
And let me tell you,
Yeah.
things are about to get kind of wild.
Well, I'm excited.
AI agents.
Yeah.
Okay, what are they? I mean, really?
It's like this. We all get ChatGPT now, right?
Right.
It's smart, answers your questions, writes poems, even.
Yeah, poems.
But AI agents,
Yeah.
they don't just give answers, they take action.
Wait, hold on. So
Yeah.
you're saying they're more than just like a fancy chatbot?
Way more. Think about it.
Okay.
ChatGPT gives you answers.
Hmm.
An AI agent uses them to actually do stuff.
Okay, I see the difference.
Good.
There was a cool example in one of these sources.
Oh, yeah.
About vacation planning. Say you want to book a trip.
Okay, sure.
Regular AI might give you some travel tips.
Right. An agent checks your calendar, books your flights.
Wow.
Maybe even reserves that rental car.
All on its own.
All without you micromanaging every detail.
That's the power of these things. They're built on this foundation of reasoning, acting, and memory.
Okay, break that down for me.
Okay, so reasoning is like understanding your goal.
Right.
I want a relaxing vacation.
Right.
Then acting is connecting to all the other systems, right?
Yeah, perfuera.
Booking websites, maybe your bank account, making stuff happen.
Wow.
And memory.
Yeah, memory, what's that about?
That's how it learns, gets better over time.
Oh, interesting.
Next time you plan a trip, it might remember like beaches, suggest places you've never even thought of.
See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Next level.
Right.
And one of the sources called it the democratization of AI.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, even said AI is going to empower people
Wow.
to do things they never could before. Bold statement. It is bold, but think about it. AI agents could really break down those barriers that usually come with tech.
What do you mean?
Imagine building a website just by telling the agent what you want.
No coding.
No coding, or analyzing some crazy complex data. Just like that.
Seriously?
If you're digging this deep dive so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and smash that notification bell.
We got so much more to talk about.
So much.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. Democratization of AI. This could be huge, don't you think? Like, how do you think this could impact everyday people?
I mean, it's hard to overstate the potential impact. We're talking about a world where anyone can use the power of AI.
Anyone.
Yeah. Regardless of their tech skills, it could change how we work, how we learn, how we even just interact with the world.
Wow. Okay.
One source talked about this shift from code to intent.
Code to intent, huh?
Instead of programming every single tiny little detail, you just tell the agent what you want and it figures out the how.
That's wild.
It really is.
So cool. And speaking of cool, you won't believe this story I found about an AI agent called Truth Terminal.
Oh, Truth Terminal, a classic.
Get this. This AI agent became a millionaire.
Yeah. A true testament to the unpredictable nature of AI.
Seriously, this story is crazy. It all started with these 2 other AI models, Claude and Opus, hanging out in a digital space called Infinite Backrooms.
What?
I know, right? They spent like 3 months having these bizarre philosophical conversations.
Sounds like my kind of party.
They ended up creating this whole religion called Gnosis.
Yeah.
Bonkers, but also kind of brilliant.
The mind of an AI. Who knows what goes on in there, right?
One creator of this whole experiment, Andy Avery.
Yeah, I know Andy.
He trained a new AI Truth Terminal
Right.
based on all these wild conversations.
Oh, wow.
And that's when things got really interesting. Truth Terminal got on Twitter, started talking about investing,
No way.
and somehow caught the eye of a venture capitalist,
Really?
Mark Andreessen, big name in tech. He was so intrigued by Truth Terminal's unique personality that he offered it a grant. $50,000 worth of Bitcoin.
I can't believe it.
Who would have thought that rambling about Gnosis would be the ticket to riches?
It's wild.
And it gets even better. Truth Terminal used that money to invest in some cryptocurrency, Goatsy Maximus dollar or something.
What?
I know. And then the value skyrocketed.
So it really is a millionaire.
Millionaire AI agent. Talk about a rags to riches story. AI style. It just goes to show the world of AI agents.
Ooh.
Full of surprises. What do you think all this means for the future?
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? It really highlights how unpredictable AI can be.
Yeah.
How it can interact with, complex systems like the financial market.
Right.
Makes you think about success, value, even intelligence in a whole new light.
Whoa. Okay, we got to unpack all that.
For sure.
Let's dive even deeper.
Truth terminal, man. Really throws a wrench in things, huh?
I know, right? Like, we're here talking future of work, societal impact,
right.
And then boom, this AI agent's a millionaire. Through pure luck, practically.
Exactly. Makes you wonder what else could happen, right?
Yeah.
As these things get more powerful, more woven into our lives,
right.
What if they start messing with the stock market? Or politics, even.
Whoa, crap.
I mean, it's possible.
Sure.
As they get smarter, their actions have bigger consequences.
Like ripples.
Ripples, yeah. We saw it with Truth Terminal, right? Quirky little thing messing with crypto.
Yeah.
Imagine that on a global scale.
Okay, now I'm both excited and terrified.
I get it.
But let's stay practical for a sec.
Sure.
One of the sources talked about code to intent, how that could change work.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Can you break that down a little? What would it actually look like in, real life?
So picture this. Instead of writing code, you tell an AI agent, hey, I need a marketing campaign for this new product.
Okay.
It goes out, grabs all the data, market trends, demographics, competitor analysis, everything. Then, boom, it makes a whole plan. Social media posts, emails,
wow,
even targeted ads, all done.
So we'd be like CEOs of our own AI companies.
Kinda, yeah.
That's amazing.
Right.
Well, what about those who don't run businesses?
Right.
How would this code to intent affect their jobs?
That's where it gets really interesting. Think of any job where you follow instructions, analyze stuff, make decisions based on rules. AI could do a lot of that.
Like what?
Scheduling reports, even legal advice, potentially.
Wow, that is mind-blowing. But isn't that a little scary too?
Yeah, for sure.
What happens to all those people whose jobs are, gone?
We got to be proactive about that. As AI agents become more common in work, we need to retrain people.
Retrain them for what?
For new roles. Stuff AI can't do, creative stuff, empathy, critical thinking.
Okay, so we're not all going to be CEOs, but there's still a place for us.
Absolutely. It's not humans versus robots. It's humans, PLO-US, robots.
I like that. Teamwork.
Exactly. AI handles the boring stuff. Humans do what they're good at.
Gotcha. But let's be real, there'll be bumps in the road, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Downsides, challenges, all that. What are we looking at?
One of the biggest ones is responsibility.
Meaning?
Making sure these agents are developed and used ethically. Data privacy, security, bias.
Bias? How so?
If they learn from biased data, they'll make biased decisions. It's like any tech. Can be good, can be bad.
It's all about the people behind it, huh?
Absolutely. We need to think about the ethics, make sure they're used for good for everyone.
This is so fascinating. I bet our viewers are hooked right now.
I hope so.
Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Tell us what you think. Now, back to those challenges. What else should we be worried about?
Over-reliance is a big one.
Meaning?
It's easy to see these agents as like magic solutions, you know?
Like a cure-all.
But they're tools. They have limits.
True.
We can't get so caught up in the hype that we forget they're still being developed,
Right. They're not perfect.
Exactly. So we got to be realistic about what they can do.
So, no robot overlords anytime soon?
Not quite. But seriously, we need that healthy dose of skepticism.
What do you mean?
Asking questions. What are the limits? What could go wrong? How do we prevent that?
So, no blindly trusting them?
Nope. We need to be smart about it. Thoughtful. Intentional.
Makes sense.
And that conversation about ethics. Got to keep having that. As they get smarter, they're going to make bigger decisions with real-world impact.
Right.
We got to make sure those decisions match our values, that we can hold them accountable.
Accountability, that's a big one. But how do you hold like an AI agent accountable?
Good question. Experts are still working that out. One idea is focusing on transparency.
Okay.
If we can understand how they decide, we can spot errors, biases, all that.
It's not just about them being smart. It's about us understanding them.
Exactly. Trust is key, especially as they become part of our lives. We got to trust they'll do what's best for us.
Okay, so benefits, challenges, ethics. This is a lot.
It is, yeah.
But before we spiral, I want to go back to the future work stuff. Yeah. You said AI could automate jobs, but also create new ones.
Right.
What kind of new jobs are we talking?
Right.
In this, AI-powered world?
Tough to say for sure, but we can make some guesses.
Okay, hit me.
I think jobs that need both AI knowledge and understanding of people will be big.
Like what?
Designing these agents, training them, making sure they're doing the right thing, ethically speaking.
So like AI therapists.
Kinda, yeah.
Wild. What else?
Bridging the gap between AI and different fields, too. Healthcare, education, finance.
Specialists.
Specialists, yeah. You can't have one AI for everything. Needs to be tailored.
I get it.
And as they get more complex, they'll be part of bigger systems. Someone's got to manage all that, make sure it works smoothly, ethically.
So humans are still needed. Designing, training, managing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not us versus them. It's us with them.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's like the only constant is change, right?
That's true.
We're in a tech revolution. Got to embrace the change, adapt, learn new skills. That's the key.
100%. Future's uncertain, but full of potential. Got to be open to learning. Then we can handle the challenges, grab the opportunities.
Okay, we covered a lot. AI agents.
Yeah.
What they are, how they work, impact on jobs, the ethics.
A lot, yeah.
It's a lot to process, but this is just the beginning.
It really is. This AI agent world is huge, and it's changing fast. We need to stay informed, get involved, help shape the future.
Well, this has been mind-blowing. I'm sure our viewers have a lot to think about.
I hope so.
But before we go, we want to hear from you. What do you think about AI agents? Good? Bad? Leave a comment and let us know.
We want to hear your thoughts.
And, of course, like and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into all this cool tech stuff.
We're always exploring new things, finding those hidden gems, bringing you the most interesting conversations.
We'll be back soon with more mind-blowing insights. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep learning.
So we've talked big picture, right? Future of work, all that. But what about right now? Where are these AI agents already making a difference?
Well, one area is customer service. You know all those chatbots you see on websites?
Oh, yeah, I've talked to a few. Some are better than others.
Right. A lot of companies are using AI for that already. Handling basic questions, freeing up human agents for the trickier stuff.
So those bots are about to get a serious upgrade with AI agents.
Exactly. As they get smarter, they can do way more. Like personalize the interaction, figure out what the customer needs before they even ask.
You're saying they could solve problems before they even happen?
It's possible. Imagine a chatbot that doesn't just answer your question, but also predicts what you might need help with next.
Okay, that's kind of cool, but also a little creepy, right? Like, do I want a bot reading my mind?
I get it. But think about it from a business perspective. It's huge. Faster, more efficient, more personalized service.
I see what you mean.
And for customers,
Yeah.
imagine getting your questions answered instantly, any time of day or night. No more waiting on hold.
Okay, that part I like. But what about the human side of things? What happens to all the customer service reps if bots are doing all the work?
It's a valid concern. But like in other fields, it's not necessarily about replacing jobs, but changing them.
How so?
Human agents could move into more specialized roles, handling the really complex cases that need empathy, creativity, that human touch. AI handles the routine stuff. Humans take care of the rest.
Finding that balance, right?
Exactly. Humans and AI working together to create a better experience for everyone.
I like it. And you said it's not just customer service either, right?
Right. This could change healthcare, finance, education, pretty much anything you can think of.
So AI agents are going to be everywhere.
Potentially, yeah. It's still early days, but the possibilities are vast.
Is there anything they won't be able to do?
That's the big question. They have enormous potential, but we got to remember they're tools. They're only as good as the data they learn from and the people who design and use them.
Right, which brings us back to those ethical concerns. We got to be super careful how we develop and use them.
Absolutely. We don't want a future where AI is making harmful decisions or making inequality worse.
It's like any powerful technology. There's always the risk of misuse.
Right, exactly. We need clear ethical guidelines, transparency in how they're trained and used, and ways to hold them accountable.
Accountability. That's a tough one. Like, who's responsible when an AI messes up? The programmer, the company using it, the AI itself.
That's a question lawyers and policymakers are still figuring out. No easy answers there.
Yeah.
But it's a conversation we need to have, especially as AI gets more and more ingrained in our lives.
You can't just blindly trust these systems, right?
Definitely not. We need to stay informed, ask tough questions, demand transparency, be critical thinkers.
And engage citizens, right? We need to be part of the conversation, make sure AI is used for good.
I couldn't agree more.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our deep dive into the world of AI agents. It's complicated, it's changing fast, and it's full of potential, both good and bad. But this is just the beginning of the conversation.
If you're as fascinated by this as we are, do your own research, stay up to date, and join the conversation. Help shape the future of AI.
And if you like this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. We're always digging into new topics, finding cool stuff, and bringing you the most interesting conversations.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.